Hi, welcome to MAARS, Musicians and Artists, Addiction Recovery Through Salvation. And I am Drew Collins, musician,
I want no genocide, you're not in my side.
writer, actor, theater, and now pastor.
And I'm Dwight Farmer, also a musician all my life. I'm also a filmmaker, director of photography, and the media director at the River Church in a Barn.
We are going to take you on a little journey to explain what MAARS is about and let you get to know us on the way and what we believe and why we're here. The first thing you may want to know about MAARS is how it got started, how it was founded. Dwight and I wrote songs together, worked in the music industry together years ago for a long time, and along with a couple of other musicians, wound up at the same church. We're all in the same church on a little map dot in Ohio after we went out and went crazy. Would you
Totally
say?
crazy. Yeah, years ago, whenever I first met Drew, I met him at a bar, and we wound up losing contact for a number of years. And as things turned out, we wound up through Facebook connecting again. And later on, after we connected, found out we were both Christians. And the first time that we saw each other physically, the next time, as he came into the church and we saw each other, we knew that there was a purpose. God had laid something on our hearts, and there was no doubt, there was no way that we could fight that, because it was evident, and we both knew it.
Yeah, and I think that most people that know both of us would have agreed we were lost causes. And
Yeah.
because when somebody told me well, Dwight's clean and he's a Christian and works for, in a church now and he's involved, and I said, yeah, well, we'll see.
See how long that lasts.
We'll see how long that lasts. And you were clean longer than I was. And I thought, of all the places, because of all the people we know in the industry, that either of us could have ended up in, this tiny little spot. And with Matt, the guy who played drums for us, Matt Miller, and other folks that we know from way back, it's not a coincidence.
There's no
It's
way.
not a coincidence. We've come up with the MAARS concept. Actually, it was my wife's idea, because Dwight and I we were addicts and into alcohol, and we couldn't get loose. And one time my wife said to me, before I got clean, she said, there's no one out there to help me reach someone like you. What we did, Dwight and I had talked for years about how there's a reason that we ended up saved, clean, and back in the same spot, and we need to do something with this. And along with the advice from my wife, we decided we would. And it's called, MAARS stands for Musicians and Artists, Addiction Recovery Through Salvation. We're an intercessor. We're here to be friends. We're here to talk to people. And on this website, you can see testimonies. You can contact anyone that has an email address and say, look, man, I just want to talk. We're not so much a counseling place where you're going to pack your bags, pay a fee, and come stay with us for the weekend. If you do that, we would like to talk with you. We'd like to help you through it. Faith-based addiction recovery, has a much higher success rate, and there's a reason for that, because it treats the entire person and the heart, not just manages an addiction. And we know that from experience. We were the worst of the worst. The whole MAARS movement is not just for artists. It will be founded and run by artists. It'll be fueled by artists. We're gonna have auctions with artwork, concerts to raise money to move this forward, to reach out and get as many people we can. And Dwight's words, pluck them out of the fire. Our whole mission at the core is to walk you to Jesus and go, he's right over there. Just go talk to him and see if that helps. I guess that's what MAARS is. We're not counselors. I guess we're a ministry. We are going to partner with faith-based centers. We'll have them listed on the MAARS site. Eventually, we have big ambitions. I mean, we're going to put on concerts to secure, financial needs of running this MAARS, the MAARS mission, and we'll hopefully recovering artists will donate stuff for auctions. We have to have financial support to move forward, but we're not asking it of the people who are reaching out for help. We believe God will facilitate those things. We don't really get overly worried about it, because he certainly has made everything else in our lives fall into place. If you want to reach out or talk to somebody and just drop a line and say, hey, I need someone to talk to, our emails are all over this page. If you watch one of the other testimonies and you feel like you identify with one of those guys, you know, click on them. Say, hey, I'm just dropping you a line to see if you can talk with me. I think I'm having an issue. And we do have an agenda. It's a Christian agenda, okay? But we're going to talk to you and respect you like a normal person. We're not going to beat you over the head. We want to help you. I think that's all we have now. Thanks for watching. I hope that we can do something to help you. My name's Drew Collins for MAARS.
And I'm Dwight Farmer from MAARS. MAARSalive.org. If you're not on the website, it's www.maarsalive.org. Come and see us.